Well, despite just one win in their last 5 games, the Timberwolves are still a mere 3.5 games out of the 8th and final playoff spot in the West. And tonight they face one of the teams they're trying to jump in front of the standings, the New Orleans Pelicans. Win streak going against the Timberwolves. The Wolves have won 2 of the last 3 meetings against New Orleans, but Davis didn't play in either of those 2 games. And out of the corner, Solomon Hill drills the 3 to get the personal reasons. He did say Tyreke Evans would be available in an emergency situation tonight, but does not want to have to play him as he is hurting. Gorgui Dieng out of the corner, and Gorgui drills a 3.
Right corner 3. He scored a 3-point shot last ball game against Toronto. Shoots it easy, too.
It's his 9th made 3 in 24 attempts this season. Hill feeds it down low. Hill gets the foul and gets it to go.
Minnesota that time, so interesting that Minnesota got it. It's an easy play. Brandon Rush, talk about easy play. That's the easiest play that Anthony Davis will have all night long.
New Orleans coming in off a spanking by Utah in New Orleans the other night. Rubio, the tank in the...
He's so good in face-up situations, just like that, just squaring up and knocking down shots.
And Rubio looking to score early in this game. That's his 3. Anthony Davis, I mentioned the personal... Towns made it look like he was going to give it up. Instead, whenever it exhaled, he went and attacked. That was pretty. Davis for 3. It's starting to become the norm. Misses that one, but Karl Anthony Towns says, "I got your back."
Missed that time. Put a shoulder right into his sternum and knocked him off balance.
Davis was voted a starter. He didn't play because of injury back in 2015. Gorgui Dieng, no. Towns has been a monster early in this game. Wiggins straight away for 3. Buries it. Everything working.
Especially when he played for Tips.
Shabazz Muhammad coast to coast, unable to finish. Solomon Hill comes out of there with it. Hill finds Langston Galloway, the former New York Knick.
Yeah, we've seen.
By the way, that miss by Shabazz was the Timberwolves' first miss in the paint tonight. Towns starts a new streak, and an and 1 at that.
Cat is just on a mission right now due to injury or personal reasons. Nice cut by Dante Cunningham.
Davis tried to follow his own miss. Instead, the Wolves come up with it. Stevenson ahead to Bielitsa. Extra pass for Shabazz. And that was brilliantly executed by the Timberwolves. Admitted yesterday that he was pretty sore after playing 20 minutes the other night. Bielitsa unable to connect. Quickly the other way, Galloway.
Langston Galloway so productive. It's hard to keep him off the floor. If Belly was more productive, Karl could sit there a little bit longer and get a little bit more of a rest, but Davis is so
with it, comes up with the basketball. Rubio to Shabazz, corner 3. And the 3 ball not falling tonight thus far for Shabazz Muhammad. Tim Frazier all the way to
out of the offense.
Well, he's certainly ready when his number is called, and he never knows when it's going to get called.
Anthony Davis is just...
If you're just joining us, New Orleans playing short-handed here tonight. They only have 10 players available, thanks to a couple of injuries and a couple of... Rubio put it where only Towns could catch it. He has to get rid of it. Rush out of the corner for 3.
Well, Minnesota needed that bad. Diverse skill set in terms of being more refined.
Wiggins. New Orleans not a team that normally turns it over that much. They usually only turn it over about 12 times a game. Rubio, how did he catch up to it? I have no idea how he got the Jets on so quickly.
He went floor.
Wiggins for 3 more, not that time. Rubio trying to battle for the rebound. Holiday comes down with it. And then feeds Frazier.
And he didn't get all.
How about that pass by Towns, but Rush has it blocked as he puts it up. And now New Orleans can take the final shot of the half. Holiday spins in traffic and able to get it to go. See if the Philadelphia 76ers.
You play off him, he's an improved three-point shooter, Dave. Just an unforced turnover here by Minnesota.
And now Holiday in space. Hill trying to work his way in against Wiggins. Finds Davis for the three. Anthony Davis says. Towns in traffic.
That's how you think about Gorgie Jang. And nice rim run again. Carl just going to the front.
Davis showing off the full.
And Wiggs has got to attack.
Healed. Had two white jerseys in his face.
I mean, that's a contested three. Both the threes that he's hit have been contested.
Rush out of the corner answers.
He needed that.
Double-digit
floor created that driving lane for Shabazz Muhammad.
Hill tries the pocket pass and then finally finds Anthony Davis for stuff.
That's because I think he should be challenged to make those kind of defensive plays.
Ooh, what a spin by Andrew Wiggins in the finish.
You're coming out of the timeout, getting roll situation. The big can't be the weak link. The big has to be the one that contains it and keeps him in it.
Wiggins
is on a roll, baby.
If the Timberwolves really do have any playoff aspirations.
No.
Wiggins gives it away. Healed as Rubio to beat. Ricky did his best to get back into the.
Oh, you got to, bring somebody that can score along with his second unit.
Towns playing with 4 fouls. Lance Stevenson starting the fourth quarter on the floor as well.
This has been a very efficient game. 17 points for him.
His season high is 21. Healed only had, he didn't have any points in the first meeting. Karl Anthony Towns inside. Healed laboring there for.
He took a knee in the thigh.
Yep. Towns for three. Bielitsa, an offensive rebound. Wolves needed it. Chris Dunn for three. And that ball gets.
Take the possession. Is the possession worth more at that time than the timeout will be if you're not in the game anyway?
Well, it is now because it just resulted in 3 points for New Orleans.
So, I mean,
it's one of those games where really you feel like you miss Zach LaVine, Jim, and his ability to hit three balls. Davis attacking.
There's a ton of time left in this game right now.
But the Timberwolves just haven't scored, and they're not stopping New Orleans at all. Ricky inside for Towns in the dunk. Towns nearly lost it. Wiggins drives for the dunk. Timberwolves at least have the ball. Wiggins. Towns straightaway three. There you go.
And Utah doesn't take any possessions off. None of their players take a possession. I mean, those guys and the good teams, that's why the Utah Jazz are a playoff team. I think he's trying to stay positive with these young guys, but the coaching staff can't get out there and do it for him.
Wiggins adds to his points.
It's difficult, and I think we all had delusions of grandeur. I mean, I'm thinking this team was a 2 to 46 win team. But it just when you see the other teams in the league play, you go, okay, we're not a 46-win team.
Yeah. Well, Timberwolves are a work in progress. The talent is certainly there, but they are not putting it together consistently enough, and they lose tonight for the 5th time.